I mean, one we should probably cut out and highlight.
How stupid would it be? I mean, I hate that 5s terminate matches.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at that. He got 5'd, but he then at the end of the match he was winning, 12-5 when he got the fall.
Yeah.
Hey, look, this guy's from Illinois. His last name's Champagne.
Jose, yeah, he was ranked.
Or is it Champagne?
He was ranked in like the freshman big board. He's a returning All-American, but he had a rough freshman year. I mean, Illinois is a tough state to be a freshman in.
Jesse Porter, I believe this is one of Frank's. I think this is a journeyman.
It is. How about this? Little known fact. Little known fact. Jesse Porter was in the finals at Greco, and his sister was in the finals, and she won. So brother and sister both in the Fargo finals this year.
That's pretty sweet.
That's a first?
Mm-mm. It's not a first. Pretty sure Hutchinson from Alaska both won in the same year. Actually, I don't know if it's the same year, but they both won.
Alaska, where all year is like wrestling season. So 2-0 in this one, Champagne over Porter. Would you prefer a Champagne or a Porter?
Champagne. Hey, that's a good one, Joe.
Porter getting heavy on that head, trying to head pinch.
You know what, man?
Really committing to it.
Everybody that's left. Earlier in the week, you have to look at the bout board and say, oh, there's a good match I want to go and see on 13. Now, there's nothing but good kids left.
Let me ask you this, Willie. This just crossed my mind. I just saw Porter commit really hard to a head pinch where he fell off and gave up the takedown. Why can you go for a headlock and it's called a slip on your feet, but if you try to hit a move and you got a tight hold and you don't score with it, that's not ruled a slip. I
think slips are stupid. If you slip and you give out the takedown, it's 2.
Yeah.
It's 2 sometimes, and sometimes it's not.
You get to have a chance to throw a headlock and then just come back to your feet. I mean, it's way out of line, Willie. Way out of line.
Over the line.
You know what hurts the worst?
Mark it 0.
The lack of respect.
Nicky Reed coming up on 15.
And
Mason Manville.
The headgear man himself.
I don't even know if he has a headgear. I think he just might have a tattoo of a headgear on his head.
It's that good.
Yeah. Can I get it? I'll have to look up that bout number. Should I put that up right now?
Probably. You know what Willie's going to do, ladies and gentlemen? Real big treat.
Anybody know what mat it was on?
It was on mat 6. I think you can just search Pico and all his match. I gotcha. There's Porter with a nice takedown. He'll score 2 there. Closing the gap, 4-2 in this one. Champagne still leads with a couple takedowns. Willie, did you know there's a guy here and his last name's Too Cool? T-O-O-C-O-O-L. Too Cool.
Too good.
Too good, yeah. His name
he wrestled good pastor. Too good for his good pastor.
Too good. Too Cool would be even sweeter, right? I don't know.
Get my boy Tyler Smith undefeated.
And this is a nice match. Going into halftime, 4-2.
Attention, please. Bout 68-44. That's Barker and Fleischman. Barker and
Jason Bryant in the house, making his way up. And what?
Will not wrestle tonight.
Hungry.
Will not wrestle tonight.
What a catchy line right there. Hungry for hungry. I am.
Are you kidding me?
Isn't that weird? I know, Flo Green. Hey, little known fact, Jason. My mother is published in 2 different amateur wrestling news from back in the day. I'll send you the. She wrote poems. One's called Ode to the Water Pill, and the other one's called The Wrestling Meat, M-E-A-T. She gave. I said, it runs in my blood, except I can't write, Mom, and you can. I don't even try. I talk good, though. Real. All right, back under action here. This is a good one. 4-2, and like Willie said, matches are getting tighter and tighter. We're seeing fewer techs. Competition is ratcheting down here in Fargo. Still a couple more really good days to come, though. Probably the best 2 days still coming.
Bout number 6830, that's Johnny O'Hara, Utah, and Ryan Clem from Idaho are going to mat 14. Mat number 14. Cadets, bout number correction. Cadets, 220-pound bracket. You are now released. Cadets, 220-pound bracket. You are
Joe, you tried to shut me down earlier, but I persisted.
You clawed back.
I clawed my way back, just like JJ in those text messages to Kevin. She was relentless. If you haven't seen that, look it up. Crazy. This
Oh
is what
my
crazy
goodness.
looks like via text messages.
Do it. It's one of the funniest
Or
things ever.
text from JJ to Kevin. Oh, my goodness.
That was her name, JJ?
I don't know if that was a real name, but that was what she's known as.
You won't believe it. I could probably talk about that.
I could
over
talk about it
this
for the rest of
over this whole thing, but that's
this whole
not
session.
what you
But
guys
we're here
want.
for wrestling.
We're here to watch Porter and Champagne do business.
And it's a low-scoring affair here, Joe. It's only 4-2. Usually at this point, it's 10-6.
Yeah, that's what Willie came over here, said, man, matches are getting tighter. I like to use ratcheting down the competition.
You like
Just
using that term,
down.
ratcheting down, huh? You seem like a ratchet down kind of term kind of guy.
Bart Horton. Bart Horton's here.
Bart Horton in the house.
I heard we're going to get
old
Mexican
coach.
food tonight.
bout number 6842.
No, not much. Just watching some matches. Champagne leading Porter 4-2, if you were wondering.
Hey, you can't tell Bader what to do anymore, Bart.
Yeah, you can't tell me what to do.
Hey, that's funny you said that. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it's on the.
What?
I tried to pitch that to Martin years ago.
Zoigas, Boigas, I just got bit by the love bat. We'll all be there. I'm not sure what time we'll get out of here. You're going at like 8:30, right? Is that too far from this guy? We got kicked out of all the restaurants.
Boy, you mess with me another 13 to 14 times. Joe wants to take a selfie with you. It's a term for a picture of taking yourself. It's an internet term for the younger hip generation. You and your wife and kids, I'll be over here Ellen my A off, right? You know.
Hey, I was thinking, like, on that iPhone, how you can always take a picture of somebody and attach it to their number. I always start being like, here, you punch people in the stomach and then take a picture.
It's a good idea. You have some good reactions. Joe, did Bart look like Ben Folds a little bit? Thought so.
Cadets, may I have your attention, please?
team is hang on. He's doing it with like Ricky Gervais. He's the English dude that was wrote The Office originally for the BBC. You don't know if you saw him.
No, I know who you're talking about. I'm horrible with names.
He's like crazy funny.
Peter, I'm gonna put some stuff on your computer and upload it.
Hey, did you do that? Ask like 15 people?
No, I didn't even think about it after I left that. I think it's a decent banner though.
Joe Thomas, 88 pounds.
We do one this week.
94-pound Chase Wickman, and 100-pound Colton Williams. Cadets to the head table, please.
Again, cadets, the last bout that will be wrestled this evening. The highest numbered bout is 6'8", 4'2".
If you're keeping track at home, 6842. 6842 again will be the last bout number of the evening. So, Joe, 682.
I feel like we
6'8"
just
what?
got here. You said 4-2.
42?
Yeah.
Hot dang.
Guess what just uploaded?
What?
Pico Garcia.
Pico Garcia is up. Hashtag banner. Easy.
Dude, we should get sweet leather.
Done. Right? Hey, let's talk to John Sack. See if we got a photo.
As soon as match is complete here,
A photo of that match.
National Coaches Council meeting
Pico.
will be in the tea room here
You see where I'm going with this, right?
as soon as all matches complete here tonight. National Coaches Council meeting in the Fargo Dome tea room.
Okay, cool. I'm right at Matt Warner.
Mat number 8, the highest number bout wrestled tonight.
Hello?
Mat
Yes.
number
So,
8
5.
is
Wait,
68,
so
50,000 Deutschmark.
68-42. We will not be calling any additional matches. Again, mat number 8.
Is that price in pesos?
Here we go, 4-3. A good match on our hands here. 45 seconds to go. Joe, how many more points do you think they're going to put on the board before this is all said and done?
This match is going to end 6-5.
10-9?
6-5. No, this is a low-scoring one. 6-5.
6-5.
That's what it's gonna
45
be.
seconds? No way.
That's what it's going to be.
Who's going to win? Doesn't matter. 6-5, huh?
6-5. They're both going to score twos. Well, but I was thinking Porter's going to come back and win this one because he's
Really?
journeyman. He's one of Frank Papalizio's guys.
Oh, well, that means he's going to win, huh?
No, I'm just
Homer?
saying it gives you extra chance. Frank's a hard worker.
Yeah, the other guy probably doesn't work very hard. His coach doesn't work hard. You jerk, Joe. We got the shot clock going on. I believe that's what's counting up. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Oh, and he comes in, gets to the leg.
He's going push out.
We're going push out. 1 point red. Joe, this thing's tied.
Bader yelled so loud that Champagne looked at him.
Hey, one time, Mac Lunas almost killed Bader.
I don't know if he almost killed me. He gave me a death stare from
Yeah. Bader sitting Matt side at NCA's. Mac
round
Lunas
one.
is
Undefeated,
top
number one
seed.
seeded Mac Lunas.
Goes down. Bader's in. Oh my God!
I know, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Undefeated number one seed Mac Lunas goes down.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he just like
And guess
looked
what?
over and was like, hey,
Mac Lunas'
Jerk.
leg.
Dumbledore will save you from that.
Seabar.
oh boy, I felt pretty small. I felt pretty small.
It's
Let's
funny
check this
though,
out.
'cause
15 seconds
there we
going.
go.
He's tied. Red scored last. That was Porter.
Can you refresh this and see when that match pops up?
But he must be down because he's attacking. He's going to go possible head pinch. 4. And then he's going to hang on. From the looks of it, I'd say the bigger score went to Champagne, my guess.
Here's the thing.
And indeed, Champagne's going to win this one 4-4.
Porter went for that push out. You know, like, was he unaware? Was he unaware?
Right?
Because a takedown right there is 2 points. He wins 5-4.
And he didn't really go for the takedown. He just was straight up content with trying to get the push out and tie.